Okay, now it's your turn to do DNA translation. Now, remember, there are a couple of steps you're going to have to do. On the screen, you will see a piece of messenger RNA. Reminder, this is the secret code. It's going to read everything in threes. And so you're going to read everything in groups of three. What I'm going to want you to do first is I want you to put the groups of three together. So you're going to take and put them together like this, and making your transfer RNAs. Remember, they're going to be curly here. And then what you're going to do is you have two parts real quick. Figure out what parts would stick for these transfer RNAs. Remember, it's RNA, so the A's go with U's. Figure out those little letters that would make it stick like Velcro to it. And then I want you to figure out each of the amino acids that go with it. So to make it a little easier, what I'm going to do is first you'll want to pause, get all of this. In a couple of seconds, I'm going to put the chart so that you can do that. All right, now that you have your messenger RNA and all your transfer RNAs hooked on, here is the chart, a brand new chart for you. Now what you will want to do is pause the video, figure out each of the amino acids that go with each of the connections, and then we'll come back in a second and see how you did. All right, let's see how you did with your transfer RNA. First, with your transfer RNA, you had to figure out the connections that go on here. This would be A, U, A, G, C, 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 G, C, U, G, C, A, C, C. Those would be the parts that actually hook to it. Now, what we're going to do is figure out what the amino acids that went on the end and see if you got them right. Now, we looked them up on the chart. Remember, when you have the chart, first position, second position, and third position. The first one is U, A, U. U, A, U's going to be the top of the box. So U and A come together, and U, it should be tyrosine. T-Y-R. It doesn't matter what the abbreviation is, I just didn't want to write the whole word. Next one, C-G-G. C-G, and G is the bottom one in the box. C-G, bottom one, arginine is the next one. A-R-G. The next one is G-C-G. G-C-G, alanine. We'll just abbreviate that, A-L-A. A-C-G. A-C-G. This one's called threonine. T-H-R-E, that'd be good enough for threonine. And the last one is U-G-G. U-G-G. Tryptophan. Tryptophan. Each of these will attach to each other, and this becomes your protein. And the protein is actually sent to the part of the cell it's needed and tells it exactly how to work. So the secret code has been made into a protein that tells the cell how to work. You did it. If you happen to hit a bump along the road, you may want to go back and look at a little bit of translation. Try it again. See if you get the answer. We'll have in our next exercise, if you can start with the piece of DNA and you can transcribe and then translate. Let's see if you can do both.